Hello everybody and welcome to Star Wars Empire at War Forces of Corruption. Today we will be starting our galactic conquest as the Empire. I have a new mic. I'm not sure how well it's doing. I just know it works for now. My last mic kind of went poopy on me this morning. But anyways, so first things first, introduction to the game. I did a speedrun of a basic skirmish. So you can see how gameplay goes. This is a little more in-depth on what's happening, how it's happening, different story, plot lines, things involved. This comes after the first game, and the first game is your basic Empire versus Rebels, kind of follows the Star Wars storyline, plus a little extra. And this one follows the Zen Consortium, which is down here, which is this yellow smoky stuff that you'll see spread throughout. It's called Corruption. It is led by Tiber Zahn, and they're a unique faction of their own. We will get to them when we get there. First off, I always start the game paused. We're starting off with 12,000 credits. We have a 4,000-ish credit income. The tab shows you the planets, faction, the name, how much each planet goes. So some of them change. I know there's one over here, because the black market, it always changes. Each planet gives you kind of a bonus, as well as each character. So far we're starting out with Boba Fett, the Sith Lord, Colonel Maximilian? Yes, Colonel Veers, and Grand Moff Tarkin. Reason I start off paused is so I can actually go through each planet and start construction. I need 2 of these. You need to start. Kuat sucks at land, but is amazing in space. Let's just make sure I get as many of these as I can started on this. Because it gets... So to create units, you have to have the building that creates them, which is what we started. We started the Light Factory to create ATSTs and TIE Maulers. It also unlocks the Heavy Vehicle Factory and Turbo Blast Tower. These are your general starting structures. You've got the shield generator, the Magnapulse cannon, which is a surface-to-surface, your mining facility, your turbo lasers, barracks, light factory, officer academy, and research facility. Oh, we need that. Then there's some extra buildings. So over here we've got the cantina, which can make smugglers, and I don't think I have one that lets me make bounty hunters yet. But bounty hunter planets such as Nalhutta or Tatooine, wherever it is, that helps. Oh, did I not make this on this? Oh, that's a big planet. We need to make sure we keep that one. Those here. This is kind of just the basic run-of-the-mill. What? Oh. So the reason my units went up here is because a defiler came over here and bought a corruption, which is this smoky stuff, which sends all my units up to space. And that is probably the second most annoying function. Honegger, control change from Rebellion to Zone Consortium. Okay, we'll get you there. Uh-oh. We've got... It looks like... Either Han Solo came here and is draining our funds. This is like, the difficulty's ramped up for some reason. I think I did it on normal, like I usually... Oh, hello. Selling one of you because for some reason I started 2 of you. And you don't... Which planet was that? Merc and Wayland. I completely skipped them. Hate it when I do that. Stop. You. And you. So one of the benefits, the Empire is just massively massive, and you kind of start off all centered, which is different for the Zon Consortia and Rebels, which start on different sides and have to try to go in. So as you ring out, you just make more and more defenses as you further ring out. And then you keep Coruscant in your center. The way that the Consortium beats this is this, the spread of corruption, the corruption path, which basically you can bribe your way to the end of wherever it is. So I can send a fleet through these enemy planets to Salakami, which is controlled. Certain characters have the ability to remove corruption, such as Obi-Wan or the Sith Lord himself. I think Darth Vader can as well. The Rebels, on the other hand, have this thing called a strike force or strike group, which if you make a small undetected group, you can go to a planet and then raid it. Or raid party, that's what it's called. And then that's how they can get into some of the... No, we'll wait. How they can take out some of the defenses beforehand. No. We need the next technology level. Which means we need this. We need the next technology level so I can get the tier 3 factory so I can create... Let's see, what does Corlag have? If I get that, I could get the hypervelocity gun. Actually, now I need to switch to space. Because some space stations can go extremely large, like Solist. I will want to defend Solist. This is a very important place so that I may, actually, it's you that I need, that I can create capital ships. Because one of the benefits is, this planet can produce capital ships, so the Mon Calamari cruisers or Imperial Star Destroyers. Another one is Mon Calamari itself can create them. There's a few others, like Kuat. Kuat has a faster, and it can produce it, and it helps Star Destroyers with something. The Maw, we will have to go take the Maw soon, because that unlocks a unique ship on itself. I want to create a fleet. Okay, so I'm going to do a bit of organization. I will probably speed this up. Maybe not. I don't know. Depends on how long this session is. I'm going to record these in sessions. And then split them off accordingly. So some may be in the middle of battle, some may not be. It depends on the size of the video. If I do that, then I will be sure to mention that it is split. It's part 1 to part 2. So, let's go up into space.
Beginning construction.
We also have the fast forward function, so days go by faster, constructions go by faster. I think that was a space station. To finish. Mon Mothma. Oh, that's one of the heroes for the rebellion.
Unit in production.
The reason why these are green means that there is a bonus effect there, such as on BIS, you get, we have Corellia, which makes our Corvette classes cheaper. I know they make Corellia Corvettes, but I'm not sure about this. And then we have the Victory class cruiser, which is discounted. On here, they're even more discounted due to the various heroes here, such as Grand Moff Tarkin and the Sith Lord Emperor Palpatine. I forgot his name for a second. So now we can create the next tech upgrade with 4,000. So once the day passes, we will have it. And what I'm doing right now here is I'm creating a fleet to go take the Maw, but I don't know how defended the Maw is. I know it's right now under Zon Consortium. And that's really all I know. And I need to upgrade all of these around the edge, because this is where we're going to get attacked first, is this side right here, a Kessel, reminds me, I need to upgrade Kessel's defense.
Navigating to coordinates. Broadside cruiser reporting.
Construction complete.
One cool thing I did learn about with my computer is it is touchscreen,
Unit in
and when
production.
you drag units in to reinforce, I can use the touchscreen. That was fun. Oh dear. So as you see, it had a little countdown for corruption over there.
Cruiser online.
That was the Zon Consortium. They use a thing called a defiler. Oh, they got Solus too. I have to pay to remove corruption. It'll cost me 1,500 credits. But I want this more.
Tech upgrade in process.
So we're going to go back. The only problem with this is certain ones corruptions will give the enemy
Tartan cruiser reporting.
more ships. That's how you get more ships for the fleets on the Zen Consortium side. Or they get to just pass through, so they can corrupt all the way up to Coruscant and then just take a massive fleet to Coruscant, which sucks. But smuggler present. I need a bounty hunter, so I need to go to Tatooine or Nalhutta and take it. I'm going to drag this over here. Probably going to create 2 of these, 2 more of these. You will see my fleets get rather big. I like big fleets.
Broadside
I
cruiser
am a very heavy fleet person. I send fleets and just sit them on planets. Specifically very powerful planets. I just sit them there. And no one can mess with them. Because I just sit them there.
Tartan cruiser reporting.
In production.
We do need some
Vehicle in
defenses.
production.
Tartan cruiser reporting. Location confirmed.
Cool.
Location confirmed.
Another cool feature of the expansion that is not in the first one is this slot right here. This slot right here means that whatever unit is here spawns in first, and then you have to bring everybody else in. So if you have a scout or a TIE defender or the one that we're going to get from here, you can just send a single unit in to go scout, and then once you get enough open area, you can just go. First battle. This will probably end up where it gets split. I'm not sure how fast I've been. I'm just trying to record a small session just so that I can get some episodes of this out in time. On the map, you'll generally see their larger structures, whether it be the space station or a capital ship.
Their influence from the system by destroying all their defenses.
To position.
So welcome to combat in space. I know I did a speedrun of a ground battle. I did not do a speedrun of a space battle. Space battles are short enough. So this is the Maw. Once you discover pretty much where everything's at, it'll reveal itself. There's also sensor nodes that you can get, and some other things that
Choose your reinforcements.
benefit. We are going to call in you
Coming
here,
about.
you here,
Destination confirmed.
you
We're
here,
on our way.
with you,
Navigating.
you
I
here.
copy.
And we'll just grab these
Advancing.
3 here.
Confirmed.
Constructing. Zero target.
Intercepting.
Broadside cruiser reporting.
Closing on target.
Setting shield generator as
Pursuing
primary
enemy
target.
forces. Course set. TIE interceptor here.
Bomber standing
out.
by.
I've got them in my sight. Engaging the enemy.
TIE squadron here.
He won't be around much longer. Instructions received. Engines activated.
Cruiser reporting.
Bomber squadron reporting.
Primary engine system is down. Fire for maximum Gunship effect. Reporting.
Ready for orders. Setting up my
Attack
run.
formation. Watch for enemy ships.
Constructing. Ready. Enemy sighted. Beginning construction.
The reason I am setting up these defenses here right now isn't to attack them, but to defend my base when the time comes. Defenses do stay if they finish. Of course, that means they have to finish